Hello, it is the cousin, and I am back with another beer tasting video.
I get a kick out of brew.
Okay, so in this one, I've got the camera set up in such an easy and convenient way compared to every other video we've done. Unless this is the way I used to set it up with the fruit bowl instead of this weird wooden stand thing. But today, we are doing a review. But is it possible to give it a score before we've even tried it? Because we know it's going to be a 5-star. That's it, guys. Review is over. No, so this beer tasting is a pretty special one because what started off this whole beer tasting series with me and J. Ashley Spencer was in 2022, I believe, right at the start of the year. That is when we started beer tasting. And I think the second episode we ever did was none other than Erdinger wheat beer with this fancy little thing. The one we did didn't have this fancy little thing, but yeah, this was the second one we ever did, and I'm pretty sure it remained undefeated in the 6 or 7 series we did of beer tasting. That was when it was me and Joe at his house, and we used to have the 2 glasses and we'd do half a bottle each, but we used to do about 6 of them back to back. So this is a very nostalgic one in this sense, a very respected one. And when I did the Birra Moretti one the other day, this is actually what I was craving. So when I went to Tesco yesterday with Joe, I picked up one of these and thought, yep, we're doing that. So I'm going to take this thing off, if it will come off, or am I going to have to tear it? Is there a way I can tear this off? Yeah. Oh shit. Just ripped it. That was very ineffective. Excuse me. Okay, so there you have it. Some promotional shit. I don't even know what that is, but so this is Erdinger. It's a wheat beer, and it's become one of my favorite beers. In fact, I think this was the first wheat beer I ever had. The only other one that is like up there with that, in my opinion, is Leffe, but they are very different, and I think this is probably my favorite one. Leffe is a bit of a heavy hitter. Not that I like this more than Leffe, it's just more drinkable, more of an all-rounder. It's so weird. I'm basically talking about this as if I've already done the review. So let's just and act like we've never had this before. So we have Erdinger wheat beer. So yeah, this is a wheat beer brewed by, well, I guess Erdinger is the company. A German beer, it says here, Erdinger wheat Weissbier aus Bayern, Erdinger Weissbier, Private Barrier, Seat, 1886. It's got this nice chevron going across the neck here, Bavarian double maturity method, little, I don't know, certification there. And then we've got the logo there with the Erdinger symbol, which is a blue and red color scheme over a what looks like wheat. Well, it is a wheat beer, and the bottle cap is very nice. I know we did this and we done one called Erdinger Dunkel, which was a brownish colored one, and I haven't had it before, but they do a blue alcohol-free one. So what am I going to give this on design? Oh yeah, I'll give you a little 360 first. So you can see the bottle in all its glory, all the boring stuff on the back. It is a, let me see if I can find a percentage on here. Or is it on the front? You know what, I can't actually, is it even legal if you can't find the percentage? Or am I just, oh yeah, it says it really, really small right in there, 5.3%. Is it biased to give it a 5? I don't know. I do like this sort of colour on a wheat beer, on a beer. And I do like the chevron and the bottle cap. I'm going to give it a 5. Fuck it. The lowest I'd go is a 4.5, but I'm going to give it a 5 because it's Erdinger. We love Erdinger. If you don't love Erdinger, there's something very wrong with you. So I'm just eager to crack this open and enjoy it. And I'm going to give you guys one last look at the bottle cap. That is a very nice bottle cap. That's going to go in the collection with the Polish one and the, which was also a wheat beer, and the Birra Moretti. So, smells like goodness. Smells like a 5-star. Five-star. I'm not even joking. That is a 5-star on taste. The first time I had this was, like I said, with J. Ashley Spencer. I'm gonna link that video in the description below. If I can find the thumbnail of it, it's there. If I haven't, then it just looks like I'm pointing at empty space. But this is honestly such a good beer. There's a reason this was first place on the joint original beer tasting series with, I haven't said it in a while, RD Room Home Brewery, Room Brewery, Room Brewery. So yeah, this is one of the OGs, and the logo, similar color scheme. So this is an official RD beer, even though it's not made by us, but you can't say that doesn't look like the logo. But yeah, this is a classic RD brewery beer, classic rated. We did, I think we did at least 6 series, maybe even 7 or 8, and we did about 6 beers in each series. So there was at least 36 to 40 something beers, and this was the best of the bunch. So that speaks volumes. I haven't done every single one of those beers on this channel. I have done a few of them. I was actually going to pick up one of the first, well, the first one we ever did. But no, I had to try this one. 5 on design, 5-star on taste. I'm going to give it a 5-star overall because this is a legendary beer in my opinion. Maybe not the most well-known one, although I have seen them do it at Weatherspoons now, which kind of says a lot about where I go on nights out. I'm a cheap motherfucker. Joe will definitely agree with that. But yeah, this is just a phenomenal beer. I would recommend this to absolutely everyone. If you don't like this, there's something wrong with you, not the beer. Could you drink this on a night out? I don't think wheat beer's designed for that. It's probably a more sat in the pub, have it at home with a meal. Fuck all of that. This is one of the best beers you're ever gonna have. I'm a believer in the Erdinger. So yeah, you will enjoy this more than watching me enjoy it. Please like, subscribe and share and all that other shit if you've enjoyed watching this. And just get yourself one of these. If you haven't, what the hell are you doing? Get a fucking Erdinger. Cheers. See you in the next one.
Who's that fine specimen right there?
Lick him up, lick him up.